Hi guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you a Temu haul. So I picked up a couple of things that I have been wanting, needing, a lot of wanting, some needing. So I'm just going to share with you the things that I purchased, and I have used these items already. I like doing my hauls after I have used the product, so I can tell you exactly how I feel about them. So the first thing that I got, and I really wanted to try these. These are just these little earbuds. They're pretty much like earplugs. You know, there's no music or anything that's going to come through them. They're just to kind of like drown out noise, essentially. So I was seeing very similar ones to these on Facebook a lot. I was getting a lot of Facebook advertisements for them. I think they were calling them calmers. So pretty much for people who, you know, they're supposed to help with like anxiety and that kind of thing, where it's just like you can still hear essentially, but it's drowning out some of the like background noise, just so you can like relax or concentrate better. So I was like, okay, well, let me see, because Temu has pretty much the same thing, and for obviously a whole heck of a lot cheaper. And they're pretty much glorified earplugs, which is perfectly fine. I have some actual, you know, earbuds that music and stuff can come through off of like Bluetooth, and I found myself putting them in my ears but not playing anything, just having them in my ears to drown out like background noise and stuff like that. And I was like, well, why not try something a little more lightweight that's pretty much just made for that particular reason? So I got these off of Temu. I paid $2.88 for these. They came in this case, and it comes with different sizes for the piece that goes in your ear. So if you need like a larger piece or a smaller piece, there's, you know, the different sizes in there, which is nice. That way you can find like a fit that works best for your ear. And then they look like this. They just look like little plugs basically. And I got purple. They have different colors. And then, you know, it also comes with a little travel case or what have you. So these work really well. I like them. Like I said, they're pretty much just glorified earplugs. But I like to wear these when I'm reading, especially if, say, I'm reading downstairs in the living room and Eric's playing a video game or something. It drowns out his playing so I can concentrate more on my book. I'll sometimes just wear them in bed while I'm reading, because he might be on his phone watching a video or something like that, and it just helps me concentrate a little more, drowning out like background noise. I have also slept with these in, and you can do that. They're decently comfortable. I wouldn't do it all the time with them, just because it's not something that like I personally would want to do. But I mean, you can sleep in them if you feel like you would need something like this to sleep in. But I'm really happy with them for $2.88. Like, great buy in my opinion. If that is something like, if you were seeing any kind of like advertisements for those types of earplugs, you know, they work great for drowning out background noise. I would do not wear them while driving or anything like that, obviously. I mean, that should be a no-brainer, but you know, if you're just trying to read or concentrate or just wanting to block out some background noise, they work really well. To keep with reading, I also purchased this Booklight. You basically like lay it up against your page, and it lights up the page of your book that you're reading. So this here, I Don't know if I'd completely recommend. I've been using it, again, mainly when I'm reading in the living room in the evening while, you know, Eric's playing a video game or something, just because it's not super bright in the living room. In the evening, we have all the lights turned down low. So it's nice for that when I'm reading. This does require 3 AAA batteries. It does not come with batteries. So you have to supply the 3 AAA batteries for it. When mine came, this plastic part was a little scratchy, and it has just gotten considerably more scratched up while using it. And I don't feel like I'm using it in some sort of heavy manner of like beating it up or anything. It's just really easy to get scratched up. So, and there's a pretty big scratch on it that it's kind of a pain. Like if I have it laying over my page and it's on that big scratch, it kind of drives me a little crazy, in all honesty. But I mean, it does work, but the fact that, you know, it doesn't come with batteries and the plastic is just really, really scratchy, I don't know if I'd completely 100% recommend it. Plus, you also have to hold it, but it is it's easy to hold. You can grab it fairly well. Sorry, that was a cha-ching. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air about this. I've been using it. It does its job, but it's not my favorite thing. So I'll probably still be keeping an eye out on finding a better Booklight. Okay, I got some hair bows for Amelia. So this was, I didn't even say how much the Booklight was. So the Booklight was $3.98. I got a whole package of these different colored bows, and I got these for Amelia. So they're really cute, all different colors with some designs on, and they have the little rubber band piece. So I put, I'll pick that up then. Anyway, I put one of these in her hair the other day when she went to the vet. It was so stinking cute. Typically, I got these, I didn't get these on Temu. I got these at Walmart. Typically, I've just been using the plain collared bands to tie her hair up, but I wanted something a little cuter, especially like if I'm taking her somewhere. So I got some bows to spruce her up a little. They're so stinking cute, and you know, it works really well. So for the whole bag of the bows, I paid $4.39, and there are 50 of them in here. Okay, to keep with the bows, I got one of these things. This thing is so cool, especially if you are using these little rubber band things. Basically, you use the hook to go into the band, into the hair, and then there is a little blade up here, so it rips the band. So this is really nice if, you know, you're having a hard time getting the band out. These are little tiny bands. Sometimes they are hard to get out, and I don't want to be pulling her hair, so it's just easier. And, you know, I don't care if I'm like breaking up a bunch of these bands. You get like 500 of them at Walmart, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. Actually, you can get those same bands on Temu as well. So this is just a really cool little gadget. I love it. Oh, and I didn't even realize that there is a heart on the other end. That's so cute. Anyway, I paid 97 cents for this, and it's a lifesaver. I'm trying not to cut through the bows though, because these were a little more pricier. So yesterday when I took her bow out, it came out really well. I didn't have to use this at all, and I wasn't pulling her hair. So what is on that one bow? Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. They're all so cute. Like, they have different designs on. This one has like a little squiggly and a polka dot. Ah, I love them. Okay, so 97 cents for the rubber band knife if you need one of those in your life. I also purchased one of these. Now, I had one of these I got off of Amazon. And let me just tell you guys, it is so much cheaper to buy the stuff on Temu than it is Amazon. Just saying. Same exact things, but it's just cheaper on Temu. So I bought one of these on Amazon before. This is one I got off of Temu. So, like I said, I had one of these and I wanted to try a different one because the one I had, the little ear pieces, like where the music would come from, wasn't really soft. Like it wasn't very spongy. So like I like wearing these to bed, listening to relaxing sounds, relaxing music, or relaxing stories, that kind of thing. And it would hurt my ear after a while sleeping on it because I'm a side sleeper. So whatever I have in my ear, it's going to be jammed up against my ear all night. So I wanted to try a new one. I ordered this one on Temu. Really pretty purple. I liked the color of it. It's super soft. The ear pad part is softer than my other one, which is nice. That's, you know, what I was looking for. So there was that. I do feel the downside to this is I feel like this one is a little big. I don't know, maybe my head is on the smaller side. So, I mean, it does fit my head, but I feel like it's a tad bit loose. As I'm wearing it in bed, I feel like it doesn't stay on my ears so well because I do feel like the fabric is a little on the looser side. So you have all of your buttons here where you can turn the volume up and down and play and pause. So that's all there. When you're actually wearing it, it's hard to tell like what you're pressing. So whenever I am going to sleep at night, what I decided on for the evening is just where it's at before I get in bed. So my other headband, another thing I wanted to say that I didn't care about this one so much. My other headband, there was a little plug that would have come out of one of these little side slots to plug in and charge. With this one, it is underneath this piece here. It is underneath and it's over fabric, and it is a pain in the butt to try and like scrunch this fabric out to even get the plug in there, if that makes sense. So that's a big pain in the butt. I wish that this one had the plug in the side as well. So there might be one on Temu that does have the plug like that and not like this, because there's just so many different sellers, and a lot of the times they're selling like the same stuff, but it could be ever so different. So I don't know, but I do like this one. And I would use this one over my other one for the fact alone that the ear pieces are softer, because that's the most important part to me. So I did pay $9.48 for the headband, and it does come with the charger as well. I also purchased this little doodad here. I thought it was so cute. So the top part is a scrubber. So it's like a face scrubber. You put your face cleanser on and use as a scrubber. It's like a silicone. It's not super harsh or anything like that, but it's also not like the best. And then the other side has a spatula, so you can use this to like apply face masks or lotion or what have you, moisturizer. So it's a cute little doodad, but you know, the face scrubber is obviously not the best. I paid 97 cents for it, so it's a cute doodad though. I had no business buying this, but I like blankets, and Temu has really nice blankets. I purchased a piece of blanket from them before. My dog ended up taking it from me. So I found this Halloween one and I had to have it. So it looks like this. It's really awesome. Has this really cool Halloween graphic on it, black and orange. It's just really nice. So these blankets, they're on the thin side. It's not double-sided. The other side is just white. They're not thick at all. They're very thin, but they hold heat very well. So if you're like under the cover of this, it gets very, very, very warm. So, and I like that, you know, it's a cute blanket, but it's not super thick, but still keeps you warm. So I just love having these types of blankets around. And the blanket I paid $13.48 for. So, and I really like it. And I got 2 t-shirts. So the first one that I got was this one. Little Harry Potter themed shirt. It says Flourish and Blotts. Booksellers, Diagon Alley. And it's really nice. I've already worn these, washed these. This one, the fabric is really soft, and the print isn't that like real silky kind of thing. Like it's actually a really nicely made shirt. I do really like this one. I tend to get an extra large in Temu's t-shirts, and so far they've all been very good as far as like fit goes for me. So these were both extra large. So the Flourish and Blotts, I paid $6.29 for that one. And then I also got this one. And this one here, I love the color of it. It's like a mauvey color, I guess you'd say. It says fueled by iced coffee and anxiety. And it has a skeleton hand holding an iced coffee. This one, the print is more of that, like, does have that more, you know what I'm talking about. This type of feel to it. I do have some other shirts by Temu that have that same type of, I don't know why I've just become brain dead at the moment. Regardless, all of those shirts that have that same feel to them, you know, I've been wearing them and washing them and wearing them and washing them and wearing them and washing them, and they are standing up. Like, I'm not having issues with it. So, and like I said, I've already worn and washed this one as well. And again, size extra large. I got this in and I think it fits really well as well. And this one here I paid $8.48 for this one. So I do like Temu shirts. They're very inexpensive and they have some real cute ones. So that is pretty much everything for this Temu haul. I look on Temu every once in a while. It's not something I do on the daily or anything like that, but I'll put stuff, like if I'm bored, I'll go on and I'll look at stuff and I'll put stuff in my cart, but I won't order. And then when I go back on again, sometimes like things sell out and like, you know, it's no longer in my cart. So I'm sometimes like kicking myself like, dang it, I should have placed an order. But, you know, I try not to order too much. And I'm trying to just buy stuff that I will use and, you know, things that I just want but will definitely use kind of thing. Because stuff is usually so cheap. So it's very easy to kind of get carried away sometimes with putting things in your cart full of unnecessary purchases. So I'm always trying to be a little good about that. So that is everything for this Temu haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments if you have purchased any of these items for yourself, or based off some of my purchases, if you have any recommendations for me to take a look at. Maybe you found a perfect headband, maybe you found a perfect Booklight, and you can let me know your recommendations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.